Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Arlene Diamco, the multidimensional MD. Today, I want to talk to you about staying grounded in these critical times because so many messages have been coming to me in the last week from around me, from family members having dreams, through just things that I'm feeling the need to really talk about right now. Because we are at this pivotal moment in the world, and it's been like that over the last couple of years with the pandemic and so many things going on, so many big things, global things, and now the Ukraine being attacked. So it's really affecting people everywhere, and it's hard not to get down about the world, which is why I wanted to come on here and talk about how to actually stay grounded in these critical times, because we have an opportunity right now to shift the world into a new direction, and one that is led more from the heart, more through love. And we're going to go through steps to do that, because if you feel ungrounded, then it's much more difficult to have this impact on the world, to help it shift. And so I'm calling on everyone to stay here, stay in your bodies, stay grounded, stay present so that we can move forward. My mission is to really bring the intuitive spirit back to medicine in practical and tangible ways, and that's what we're going to be doing here today, because this being grounded and present in your body is important in your health, your personal health, your family's health, your community's health, everywhere, because we create this ripple effect around us. So, how do we start? I'm going to go through 9 different points. At the very end, I'm going to go through a brief EFT tapping exercise just to help you feel more grounded and centered in your body. So, the first thing that's been coming to me is to really breathe and dig deep. You can borrow the strength of these giant trees that are so old. I mean, some of them are like 1,000 years old. They are so old and wise and have these big roots that go deep, deep into the ground. So maybe you already feel that you are a grounded person. If so, see if you can dig even deeper, deeper towards the center of the earth. So, how far can you let yourself be connected to the earth? If you don't feel grounded, then go ahead and imagine that as if you were a tree. And trees are so patient, no matter what is going on through all the different storms. Imagine they're just standing there patiently, growing upwards towards the sun, rooted into the ground. So feel that through your legs. Let that energy come down through you, through your crown, all the way down through your legs, and root them deep into the ground. Go deeper than you've gone before, because in these critical times, we need the depth to feel that we are steady, to feel that we can stay more present and really face whatever we're going through right now. The second thing is to really think, what are your priorities? And I know we talk about this often, like prioritizing your life and what you want to do in your life. But when big things happen in the world or big things happen in your life, it is a wake up call. So, this is a wake up call to all of us, to every person on the earth, to every being, that what are our priorities now? What are our highest intentions? Because we may think that we have our priorities set, but if we were faced with something really big, like not knowing what is going to happen with the whole world, and what would you actually do? Like, if you knew that your time was limited, which in some sense, time is all relative. So everyone's time on earth is limited. So if you knew it was limited, how would you respond? What kind of steps would you be taking? What kind of messages do you want to be sending? What kind of words do you want to be saying to the people around you, to your loved ones? How do you want to be speaking to yourself at this moment? Do you want to, just waste time getting down, like beating yourself up, or arguing with loved ones? Or do you want to move forward and really embrace them and embrace yourself? So it's really about choosing wisely in these times. And I can't emphasize that enough. So to be really conscious about all the decisions you are making. So first it's setting those priorities, like deciding what they are, but then the next step is choosing to take the step. Do take wise steps in everything that you do. And if you slip up, it's okay. It's a moment. Move on to the next moment and see what you can do then. As Jane Goodall said, I really love her message that she said, and this is just paraphrased from hers. When you see what is going on in the world, it is hard not to be depressed. So to act locally first, because when you see that your actions can make a difference, you will want to do more. You will feel inspired, and you will be inspired. You will inspire others as well. So take that first step, and you will want to do more. And that first step is critical. And I understand what she's saying by, act locally first, because when we want to help far away, it's difficult to do that unless we are grounded in ourselves, unless we are grounded in our present environment. So act locally, act with yourself, embrace yourself, love yourself, be kindly to yourself, and then act locally around you. So what I was saying before, to choose wisely. So what can you say to people? What actions can you take? How can you share your time or your resources, or share food with other people? And if you can do that now locally, starting with yourself, starting with people around you, you will be more grounded and present, and that will create a ripple effect. And so that's what we want to do, is to help raise the vibe in the world and create this ripple effect. Sometimes you feel like you're hopeless and you can't do anything. You can't make an impact from so far away. Yes, you can. And that first step is to be grounded in yourself. So you raise your own vibration, you raise your own consciousness. And by doing that, you will help to raise the vibration and consciousness of people around you. It just is like when you unveil your own light, it will shine all around you, and you won't be able to help to do that. So it will impact everything, everyone around you. And in that way, we can also help from far away, because it's difficult to really make an impact far away when we are not grounded in ourselves now. So it doesn't have to take long. It really is just a moment to moment thing. And that leads us to the next point: is what am I called to do in this moment? Because love is a verb. So it's great to just feel the love and be in it. But then, as part of this human experience, we are meant to take that feeling and that being state of love into the world. So that means we need to take action. So peace is not passive, love is not passive. Any state of being that we want to create in the world, we have to cultivate it in ourselves first. So that's the being. And then we need to translate that into action. So just do that moment to moment, what we are talking about. And you don't have to figure everything out right now. All you need to know is, what can I do in this moment? What am I called to do in this very moment? Like right now, in this moment, I am called to speak and share this with you. And so I am present and I'm in my body. And this is where you can feel that things are not hopeless. So I have so much hope for the world, which is why I want to share this with you, because we are not hopeless. In fact, we have a lot we can do to shift things. We have so much power within us, and that is through love. So the next point is to let go by letting love lead. And this is this image of like bungee jumping into love, which at first can sound scary and feels like it takes some courage, because if the default pattern is to argue and to fight and to be at war with each other, then that's not really sustainable. So it will take some courage to shift that into a bungee jump into love. But by bungee jumping, you know that you are okay. So you take that leap of faith, that leap of trust, that letting love lead the way. And then it can feel like a free fall. So that's where it feels scary or sort of freaks people out. But when you totally let go into that, you know that you are safe, that you have this cord that is connected to you at all times and will catch you. So you are not going to fall and get hurt. And in a human way, you can feel like you're getting hurt because this is a body, mind, spirit experience. But in the spirit world, you're always safe, you're always connected. And so to let yourself let go and bungee jump into love. It's such a great image to just jump and like let love lead. And this takes so much trust and so much faith. And again, like even if you're just sitting here, like I can imagine myself jumping and just free falling in my chair. So I'm grounding into myself. Um, I am not a kind of person to literally want to go bungee jumping. So this is not a literal thing. This is just the feeling of it. And just having that feeling of like completely letting all your muscles in your body relax. So you kind of relax into yourself, letting your mind relax into your heart center, letting your spirit, your energetic body, relax and settle into your body so that you can be fully present and ready to let love lead. 7, experimenting with group intention. So this is where we don't do it alone. We cannot do it alone. Not one person can do this by themselves. It really takes everyone coming together. And yes, you can make a huge impact, just one person, but imagine if you can make an impact by one, then how much you could do if you came together. So these are experiments that are run by Lynn McTaggart, and she has been doing that periodically. And in this week, she did do a group where people came together at a certain time and just created this highest intention. That's my puppy going again. Of this must be really important because this is one that's very crazy, of coming together and creating that highest intention together in time and space. So raising the vibe all together, and you're basically connecting these networks all around the world. And it's like if you were held energetic hands all around the world. So you basically are able to shift the whole world that way. The Association for Research and Enlightenment with edgarcayce.org, they are also going to be doing for the next week group intentions, group prayers at noon EST on Facebook, on their Facebook page, which I have to look up. It's either Edgar Cayce or Association for Research and Enlightenment. So you could join there. And you can always come here for these, for my podcast, 11 a.m. EST on Wednesdays. And to know that there is a space to come together and to create this higher vibe together. So This has been done like time and time again. So do not underestimate yourself, and do not underestimate the power of group intention and prayer. They have been able to clean murky waters this way. I know it sounds unbelievable, but Lynn McTaggart has run so many experiments. They have been able to help plants grow by just group positive intention. They have created healing, physical healing for people by getting together. So, so do not be afraid to do that, and set aside a moment every day to do this. It sounds so simple, and this is a call to action to you, because do not underestimate these simple things that are very powerful and can create amazing shifts in the world for your life and everyone around you. 8, remember you are both of this world and not of this world. So this is a body, mind, spirit experience. So our spirit is never destroyed. So energy cannot be created or destroyed. So that energetic part of our being continues beyond our physical experience in this life. So you're of this world and not of this world. So don't forget, you have access to things that are beyond this world, that are other dimensions or other realms. So you have this higher guidance always available to you from the universe, from God, from your guides, whatever you believe in that is helpful and positive and supportive for you. And to remember to access that when you set your intentions for yourself and when you get together for your group intentions. You are both of this world and not of this world. So you are going to bring those aspects that are not of this world, that are really from the highest goodness and love and from the spiritual oneness. You're going to bring that into this world. And that is how you're going to help shift things for the greater good, for yourself and for the greater good. So let's go through this final thing. I'm going to go through a brief EFT tapping. This works on acupressure points to help you ground and to help you just smooth out pathways throughout your body. So if you haven't done this before, no worries, just follow along with me. You're going to just tap on certain acupressure points while saying certain phrases. So you can think them or you can say them out loud. I would encourage you to say them out loud if you're in the position to do that, because it's that voice, to hear your voice saying words. Words are so powerful, and to have that vibration go through you with your own voice, and for yourself to get that feedback, feeling it and hearing it, is that just helps to amplify the message. So we're going to start with the karate chop points. You'll just tap on either side like this or like this, and repeat after me. Even though there is so much going on in this world, I totally love and deeply accept myself. Even though the media sometimes gets me down, I totally love and deeply accept myself. Even though I'm feeling overwhelmed at times, I totally love and deeply accept myself. Okay, so we'll continue. You can do 1 or 2 fingers. This will be at the start of the eyebrows, inside the eyebrows. And just repeat phrases after me. And this helps to smooth out the static in your field, help you ground. So these feelings of overwhelm, feeling overwhelmed outside the eyes. It's hard to watch and read the news. Under the eyes, I'm not sure what to do or how to help. Under the nose, feeling ungrounded. Under the mouth, right at that crevice right there. I'm just thinking so much, it's hard to stop thinking. My thoughts are looping at times. The clavicles, you can just do right here at the start of the collarbones. I have all these feelings of sadness. Everything that's going on in the world makes me sad. And under the arms, just right at the line of your breast or at the bra strap there. It makes me so angry too, what's going on. So sometimes we have to look at what we feel to be able to shift in. That's why we're saying these things. Feel so angry sometimes. And top of the head. And I feel worried for myself, for my family, for my loved ones, for people I don't even know all around the world, especially in the Ukraine right now and in other countries with so much turmoil. In our local communities, feel so worried about things. Take a deep breath there. Just a sigh breath to release. I ask for help to feel grounded. It's inside the eyebrows, outside the eyes. Let me keep breathing with ease. Under the eyes, let me stay present. Under the nose, to continue to see the light. To see and feel the love pouring in. Under the arms, and I know I can be a part of that. That light and that love pouring in. Top of the head, I can be kind to myself and others. Inside the eyebrows, there is hope. I know there is hope. Outside the eyes, there are people that care. So many people that care. Under the eyes, and I am one of those people. I am someone that cares. Under the nose, I help bring hope to the world. I choose to bring hope to the world. Under the mouth, and together we will raise the vibe everywhere. I don't have to do it alone. And together we can do so much more. Under the arm, we will raise the consciousness. Clavicles, we will raise the consciousness. I will raise the consciousness in myself, and it will help raise the consciousness throughout the world. Under the arm, we will choose to create a new world. I choose to create a new world. Top of the head, with more peace, love, and joy. Nice. Big breath. And sigh it out. So I hope that gives you hope and helps you feel more grounded and present in your body so that you can love yourself, hug yourself in, help raise a vibe in yourself, help raise a vibe, that ripple effect around you. You are just like that drop of water in the ocean that gets to spread all around you, creating this ripple effect into the sea of oneness. And we get more and more people doing that all throughout the world. And things can change. You will see. So do not lose hope. Step into this one moment at a time. Let love lead. I believe in you. I believe in love and hope. And I believe that we can shift the course of the world for better. So stay the course, keep it up every day. and wishing you lots of love throughout your week. Big hugs to you. And I will see you next time, 11 a.m. EST on Wednesday, for another episode of the Multidimensional MD. If you want to connect with me further, you can always follow me on Instagram at All Worlds Health, on Facebook, All Worlds Health and Pediatrics, TikTok, the Multidimensional MD, and allworldshealth.com. You can always sign up for my love letters, which I send out every week. Oh, and one last thing. If you have not entered the drawing to win a free book, this is our first book giveaway. I'm giving one of Maddie Fowler's books away, 8 p.m. live tonight on Instagram Live. Just find the post, like it, tag a couple people, and you'll be entered to win. So lots of love to all of you. I will see you next week, on another episode of the Multidimensional MD. This is Arlene Diamco. See you.